The typical profile of my students would be, most of them would have their leaving cert, some would have a junior cert, and typically I have an all-male class. They're well able to use their mobile phones, of course, but sometimes with computers and laptops have to, we'll say for instance, copy and paste an image onto a Word document and convert it to a PDF or something. That could be challenging. I had to sell or pitch it to them, that this is going to make your life easier. If you engage with Moodle, it will give you 24/7 access to learning. At one stage I realised that a lot of them didn't have PCs at home or didn't have good connectivity at home or laptops, and I ended up with a situation where I needed to provide them with an option whereby they could just do everything with their mobile phone on the day of the official online assessments for C&J. So I made a little video using Screencast-O-Matic, showing them how to use the Moodle app on their phone. And I also use Screencast-O-Matic to make another little video on how to use Office Lens, whereby you could scan several images and convert them all into one PDF file on the phone. So therefore, when you went back to your Moodle app on your phone, you could get access to those PDF files on the phone and upload them direct into your Moodle app on the phone. So everything was done with the phone. I use a lot of animation because my apprentices, a lot of them are visual learners, and so I recognised a while back that a lot of these guys, they don't like reading too much paragraphs of text. That's not their learning style. Down through the years I see the challenges that the lads have with various activities. A lot of them are practical challenges, so I would typically create an animation, create a section in Moodle for that animation. And within that same section, I would also then put in a quiz that relates directly to the animation. So I typically put the two up together. And sometimes then I might put something up just to get feedback. Typically, when you decide to build an online activity, I suppose you have to gauge what is it the learners need. Where's the challenge for them? Most activities I would try and get feedback. I use various methods. I used what's called an exit ticket for one. I think I had 7 questions in that exit ticket. One of them questions was, after having watched this video on how to router the string of stairs, how confident are you? Out of the 6 that filled out the exit ticket, 2 of them said they were confident, and the other 4 said they were very confident. So that gave me an average out of 3 of 2.67, which I was very pleased with, because that proved to me that even though I'd spent a lot of time making that animation and creating that activity and creating everything that was attached to it, including quizzes, that it was worth it. Another piece of important information, by the way, that I got out of that exit ticket was I asked them, what's the next animation you'd like me to make? And out of the 6 that replied to the exit ticket, 4 of them came back with the same request. And I thought, whoa, this is interesting. They all wanted me to make an animation on how you would fit a door. 4 out of 6. I thought, well, I know what my next animation is going to be now.